Okay, so I just got back from the show. It was a really great show. I saw a lot of really cool breeders there. I did come back with a lot of stuff. I mean, and it was a decent show. It wasn't very big. It was probably the size of a maybe a Tallahassee or a Fort Myers show. So it really wasn't that big. But the main reason why I went there is because I pre-ordered a lot of animals, and so I just thought, hey, I'd go down there and just pick them up myself. So that's what I did, but it was like a 6.5-hour drive there and back, because when you're traveling on I-4, it's probably the worst highway you could ever travel on. And I'm in Melbourne. Sarasota is like across Florida, so it sucks when you're traveling like that. But hey, we got there safe, so I'm not complaining. But we did come home with a lot of stuff, which I will show you at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy. That is so cool.
Way for months now, and just add, take moss out, add moss, whatever. It's pretty simple. So yeah, I don't know. They don't appeal to me that much. Right, they're not top of my list. See, Bud and I did a trade. I used to breed Blair's king snakes, and he got a Blair's from me, and I got a pair of possible hits and just won the bet. Because I got a trio of Palmettos from that too, that are possible hit scales. So I can mix and match them, and it's great. So that's why I've got 1.4 of those and the trio, so I can, I could part with one girl and still have plenty of breeders.
Are you producing those guys?
Not anymore. I did for a long, long time, but Steve's Morphs has my breeders now. He got them from Chad, who got them from me at the expo a year ago. So they're around. I only have 5 left. There aren't, and they're just the people collect them, and boy, oh boy, the people who do that do not want to sell their babies. They either want to keep them, or
they're
you're on a waiting
actually
list.
South Carolina.
Because they're just hard to come by. I collected 3 in the wild, but in my life, I've hatched over 2,500 baby blades. Yeah. But days gone by. I'm so busy anymore. I grew my collection, which I think I told you last 3 years, exponentially. I used to have years in a row, I produced just over 2. Last year, all as well.
They're a lot of work.
They are. Everything is the team is have everything the same. You have the same species. Try to have everything similar, so things are interchangeable, which makes them fast. Right? I saw a guy who was snake too. Did he really come over?
That's a beautiful party.
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a full visual. Look at that. That was really cool. And your name is Brittany, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But she's eaten and pooped fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so I just put her in the D grade.
She bought a Frankenstein coin. I think, oh, great. The only coin I don't have a second. I looked in there and I did have a second.
Have babies are all white. We have some people that come up sometimes, they're like, oh, that's not actually a black Mexican king. I'm like, yes, it is, just babies have stripes.
Right.
Now, usually the stripes are really visible the first day they hatch out. You can see like full bands on them.
Yeah.
And then like within a day, they're pretty much faded. And then each shed, the white here.
That's cool.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got that. That's a pretty snake.
It's a big fella.
That's very...
That's good.
No, actually, it's not very good. Okay.
Trying to keep the camera still. Geckos. Wow, that's pretty.
He's outside. Outside.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I just getting those minutes on the side of the mountain.
Whoa, that's a big bull snake.
expensive for getting them to breed and they don't eat each other.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. We've never had that issue. My dad's been raising snakes for a long time, and I guess if you just keep them well fed, it's just unlikely, you know.
And you pair them at the time of the year.
Right time of year, and then similarly sized snakes. You know, you don't want to put a huge male in with a young female.
Right,
so.
right. Yeah, my female's someone else. Because I got her out of there. So I said she wasn't quite big enough for him. So, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It's very concise. That is a pattern. The more controlled cooing you have, and the more habitual you are about it, boy, are they scheduled. It's like, ding, 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 you know. Everybody else is like, not so much, you know. Me on my second play, yeah, so luckily though that works out okay.
Last night, so they wouldn't be eating each other.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I was gonna try to feed more stuff to get more stuff on the table at the show, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Kelly.
Where? Oh yeah, I already filmed that one. The snake just took a big poop. God, that's a Nelson's right there.
Yeah, use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ethan told me good things about it.
Really?
Yeah. Alright. I'll go. Dad, look at this ball python. That's pretty, isn't it? That's a pretty ball python. A couple of rainbow bows. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Brazilians.
$350, Dad. $350. That's a bit much for me. Feels like $150 maybe. Are these just albinos?
Right, yeah.
How many for these? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Albino fireball.
Every time I lose one, I have to pay for them. Their house down. You know, I probably lose more money dealing with things like that than just asking you questions about it. I didn't know that you had surgery. Because every time I go to
That's
touch
so
one,
much stuff.
We're just looking things. Thank you.
Otherwise, you're going to end up with the ones that are really fascinating. They're all up in there.
Yeah.
oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my
He's just hiding.
god.
Some of them came out.
Does it require this type of enclosure?
Something like that.
I love that one.
So they stay smaller than the Colombians.
Yeah.
So I could get. I hold back.
Okay, so here are the reptiles I got after the show. So I already have them up in their baby bins, and in my previous video I said when you get a snake you shouldn't disturb it or hold it when you first get it. But I mean, for the sake of the video, it's not gonna harm them if you just film them. I'm not gonna pick them up or anything. But this here is a head splotched female albino Nelson's milk snake. This is the first one. I'm getting another one, the male, soon. But this is the first one. This snake, when I first saw it, it's got a lot going on. I mean, I'm not sure, because look here. So, here it looks aberrant because of the bands are like broken up and it's a lot of red. Actually, it's more orange. And I thought that was really pretty too. I got this from Ward from WWRP Reptiles. I mean, this snake is so pretty, and the tail is orange as well. So, I'm gonna breed this to a male. I'm gonna show you. probably next year or the year after. So overall, though, it's a really pretty snake. I'm really glad I got to get this one. So this next snake is a male T-positive het splotch Nelson's milk snake. And this snake is in shed right now, so it's not super pretty, but oh boy. That is a really cool snake. And what T-positive means is it doesn't have the black pigmentation. It's actually replaced with a more purpley brown pigmentation. And that's what the T-positive is, and probably one of the most beautiful snakes I've ever seen. But when I breed that snake to a het splotch, I can get T-positive splotch, which are, I mean, worth over $2,000. So, I mean, this is definitely a great snake. Very glad I got this snake. I mean, a little expensive, but it was definitely a great snake. And I got this from Ward from WWORP Reptiles as well. In fact, I get all my milk snakes from him, or most of my milk snakes from him, except for Sarasota Reptiles. I also get my milk snakes from them too. But this is just a really pretty milk snake, and I can't wait to breed him next year. This next snake is phenomenal. I can't believe I got this. I mean, I got this from Lee Abbott from Lee's Oketees, and this is a albino. It's either snow or albino male palmetto corn snake. I think it's just albino, and I think it's het for snow. But I can breed this to my normal palmetto that's also het for snow, and get albino snows and stuff like that. But this snake is just gorgeous. I mean, I can't believe I got this, because the whole story is just crazy. I mean, I don't know if the camera will focus, but the story was crazy. So what happened was I was gonna get an exact match with my female, a male that was just normal het for coral pink snow, for $400, but it ended up selling, or it ended up being with some other guy had it, and it ended up selling before I can get it. So I mean, Lee, he's a really nice guy. This was actually one of his holdbacks, but since I was driving so far to come get the snake, he let me buy one of his holdbacks for the same price, $400. I mean, and this snake's easily worth like $600, $700. So I mean, Lee's a really good guy too. So I mean, if you're gonna buy any corn snakes, I'd definitely buy it from him or Ward. I mean, they're both really good people, and their snakes are really high quality. So I'd definitely buy from them. But this snake is just beautiful. I mean, it has the perfect red splotch. It's got that little splotch at the end of his tail right there. It's just it's a really busy pattern. Red eyes. I mean, it's just the coolest snake I think I've ever seen. And I can't wait to breed to my female maybe next year for a second clutch. Depends on the size. I'll probably wait till the year after. But I mean, this snake is awesome. I'm very happy I got to get it. Okay, so that'll pretty much wrap up the video for today. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And you know, I mean, these Repticons are really fun. I mean, it's basically just one big family getting together, showing what reptiles they have and stuff like that. So I definitely consider going to Repticons and buying. But if you're gonna buy from trusted breeders like Lee Abbott from Lee's Oketees. Trusted breeder as well, I've said multiple times, and Ward from WWORP Reptiles. I trust him as well. Definitely buy from him. And WWORP, actually, I've never really mentioned this. It means Ward's World of Reptiles Propagation. That's what the acronym stands for. So definitely buy from him. And Ethan wasn't at the show, the Sarasota show this time. But definitely buy from him. His company name is Sarasota Reptiles. He's a very good breeder as well. So I definitely buy from him as well. And next show in Orlando, hopefully he'll be there and I'll be able to film some of what he has. But other than that, though, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.